Besties, it's a wonderful day to be alive, and don't we all just agree? Welcome to Gossip Gala, where the gossip is always hot and the tea is always sweet. It's your favorite host today, Oni Luana, and I'm joined with my lovely co-host.
Hey, Vashti. My name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Planty Planty, aka Grassy Batty. And you know how she said the gist is just on the table and it's so hot. Only take us on it
How are
now.
you doing
I'm
today?
good. How are
The
you?
energy today is just different, don't you think? Don't you
Different.
think?
It has always been like that
Is
now.
there something different about today?
I
Can
don't
you
know.
guess? Is there something special about today?
Except the gossips. The gossip is different. Apart from that, I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
Apart from the gossip, is there something else, that feels different
Baby,
about
it's
today? That feels
weekend. It's weekend
exactly.
already.
It
So,
is
I mean, F.
TGIF.
Thank God
Thank
it's
God it's
Friday.
Friday, guys. So, what do you have planned for this weekend?
Honestly speaking, I feel like I haven't done like the beauty whatever for like, I mean, a month now without lashes, proper lashes
Hmm.
done, my nails, everything. So I'm
Okay.
looking forward to the weekend because I need to relax. I feel like there've just been a lot of back and forth
Uh huh.
with me and a lot of things. So I just want to relax. I want to take the weekend to just take care of myself.
So
So
it's a
yeah.
proper self-care weekend. It
Uh-huh.
seems like we're literally thinking the same thing because
Come
I
on now.
can't lie.
Come
This
on now.
weekend I also just plan to, relax, have a proper spa day, a massage, a facials, just
Honestly.
get into it, get my nails done because
Come
clearly
on.
my nails done, my lashes done, and like just feel good again. So yeah, apart from that, do you have any other plans for the weekend?
So I've been working on certain things. I mean, of late, so, and I'm almost done with it actually, and that's why I felt like okay, it was important for me to just take care of myself during the weekend because I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of writings. I mean, thanks to God, I was able to get like two projects on my hands this month. Yeah,
Oh, that's
and given
great.
that the month is ending today, I
I
guess.
was just about
I
to say,
mean,
guys,
it's
we made
just
it.
we
We
did.
made it to the last Friday of the month, and that's to say that we are 1 month closer to the end of the year. So,
Honestly,
so you guys still have
one more
enough.
closer.
No,
You're
no,
not serious.
sorry. Yeah. Sorry. There's 11 months left, but
Uh-huh.
we're 1 month down. 11 months to
Yeah.
go. So,
Yeah, 7 months
you
ago.
guys still have enough time to catch up. Get onto your resolutions. Just change and make the best of the year. So yeah, that's it. But okay, so we're gonna first of all start with hilarious tweets, as you all
Okay,
know.
okay,
So
okay.
let's see what we have up. So LB pretty much I think she goes and she tweets a question and she goes that one beauty standard you don't care about, and then so some people obviously reply to her tweets, and here were their reactions. So the lady Emo says that she doesn't care about edges. I don't lay my edges because I really don't care. So what do you think about that? In your beauty routine, do you think edges are? Do you think like they're a must do, or you can get away with them?
So first off, I've
Uh-huh.
not. I mean, you can see I'm
Clearly.
on a hair. So I mean, honestly,
We've
I'm
been
with her.
asking. We've been asking.
So
I'm
I'm with her on that as well.
also with her too. I can't lie. I feel like edges are just I don't know. Yeah. So the next person, Sophie, says wigs. Seeing that lace disturbs me a lot. All the time I have put them on, they are so hot. The glue is very uncomfortable and itchy. Wigs are such a discomfort. What do you think about this?
I mean, we're still actually talking about the whole. Okay, I remember we had a conversation around
Yeah.
something like this,
Yeah,
and
we
honestly,
did.
I'm actually not for it. Honestly, I'm not because I was even seeing. I saw a picture today where the girl had like a baby, whatever, like the baby hairs and
Hairs.
all of that, and it wasn't even looking. It wasn't babying. Like no
It
jokes.
wasn't
It
do.
wasn't. It wasn't babying.
Uh,
Everything was just all rough. Whoever that must have installed that hair did the wrong thing. Honestly speaking. So
oh.
I mean, edgy. So lace whole thing, nah, it's not for me.
I
Nah.
can't lie. I do agree with her to some extent. I just feel like, wigs should be like a once in a while special event
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing because,
yeah.
like, the whole maintenance process and, like, just keeping them on for a long time, yeah, it's not worth the stress. And then lastly, this person believes in freedom, says wearing a bra. I've been braless for literally 5 years. I agree. I can't lie. I've probably been braless all my life. I don't know. Something about bras are just very uncomfortable to me. Like it makes my chest feel tight. I mean, I just need to breathe.
I think it's because you guys have like very smaller ones.
Oh,
For those of us
are you
that
coming?
no, 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 no,
Are you
no,
coming
it's
for the
no,
small titty crew?
no, hey, no, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing. Trust me. No, but because I mean, it's not always very obvious that you guys are not without bras. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, true.
But for me, baby, everybody's going to know why you still dancing. Exactly, because it's very obvious. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
No, I do.
But
I do.
you,
I
when
get
you
where
guys
you're
put on
coming
like
from.
singlets or something, I mean, you guys are good because nothing would literally like show forth.
I would forever love small titties. I mean, they're just less stress and obviously easy to maintain and see. I won't have to walk around wearing a bra.
It's a
So
maintenance.
that's that. But okay, yeah. So we're gonna be going on a very quick break, and when we come right back, we're gonna be diving into the on the street segment. So stick with us, grab some snacks, and get ready because the gossip is about to be hot.
Life is made up of moments, some that fill us with joy, others that test our strength. Welcome to Heartlines. This is our space to explore the highs and lows of human connection, the love, the heartbreak, and resilience that shapes our life. From relationships to friendships, parenting to partnerships, and so much more. Every week, we share stories and conversations that define us, navigating love, separations, the struggles of parenting, dealing with anxiety and managing the pressures and stress of life. Real conversations that bring us closer, helping us heal, grow, and connect. So join me Mondays through Fridays at 10 p.m. for Heartlines, the show where we connect hearts, have real conversations with real people, one story at a time.
Welcome back, gossip lovers. Now let's hit the streets of social media where everyone is talking about this. So the first story I have here reads, a 19-year-old healthcare worker, Lucretia, has been charged with felony exploitation after a TikTok video showed her twerking on the head of a disabled person. So, yeah. As you guys can see on the screen, obviously the mugshot goes a little bit crazy. But this 19-year-old healthcare worker, so there was this viral video of her on TikTok, right? And you could see her literally twerking and sexually caressing the disabled person in question. And there's just many questions that come to my head after watching a video like that, because it's like, what type of what type of person can you be to come up with the idea of doing such a thing, recording it, and then uploading it? And you know what, there was also a video of, so in one of the videos, right, one of the disabled persons was literally inside a bathtub naked, and then this girl was literally right over his head twerking and touching up on his body. And it just begs to say, what could this girl have been thinking of? And now she's actually facing felony charges for exploiting a disabled person. So I don't know, what are your thoughts? Because to me, this whole situation is crazy and it's off the roof.
So I will literally say three things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll start with the health facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, here in Nigeria, I don't know if they still practice it, right? But you would not see a nurse or anybody, like a female that's working in the hospital. You will never see their hair down. I'm just telling you how strict their regulations are.
Yeah.
So for somebody like a health worker that is literally working in a hospital, be comfortable making a video. It shows that, that hospital, they probably don't have very strict regulations. That's
Probably
what it
not,
is.
Yeah.
That's what it
because
is.
we could see that in the premises, she took some of the videos literally right inside the premises
Exactly.
of the care place.
So it just shows that there's no strict regulation. That's one. Then secondly, I mean, I'm just thinking about it. 19-year-old, I mean, doing a video like that, it only shows that probably she wants to trend as well. Because, I mean, you know one thing about watching certain people do something, but you know what, let me do mine. And you're thinking of, okay, how do I do mine differently from other persons? So I'm very sure also she probably must have done this video with that notion of, oh, I want to trend. And she probably doesn't even know the repercussion, which is now facing, you know, the felony charge.
I was just about to come to that whole thing about knowing the repercussion. Like, do you think she really understood the magnitude of what her actions were, or do you just think that obviously, like, she was just being reckless as to what she was doing?
I think she was just being reckless honestly. Right? Yeah, that's what it is. Because except you're probably mentally unstable. For you, like, when you know that, okay, this is wrong, the law will frown at this, and you're still doing it. Yeah. And you not just do it, you posted it where you know that everybody will see it. Yeah, no, I mean, I just feel like she probably doesn't know. She doesn't know the repercussion, because if she does, then that means she's insane or something. That's what it is.
This whole video was devastating for a lot, and also just those people who are obviously disabled. Because how would you feel, you know, knowing that, okay, you've put your family member in the care and in the trust of a facility, coming to find out that, like, in this facility, like, your family member is being twerked on by the employee or the worker in question. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like,
it's all shades of wrong. And I like the fact that, for a particular law to be enforced, you have to use one person as a scapegoat. Yeah. So I like the fact that now everybody knows that something like that is actually wrong. Because tell me why, even if, I mean, it's one thing to say you are dancing. I get all of those things. I get all of those things. But when you now have to think of using, I mean, people with disability, living with disability, do you think they're okay? Do you think they're okay with themselves? I mean, I'm very sure that one or two persons, I'm living with disability, they have this notion to be angry. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, because like, it's a mental state. When you see every other person with their hands, their legs complete and all, then you look at yourself that you are probably, you're just using one hand or something. There's already a way you feel mentally. Then imagine being, somebody dancing on top of your head.
And it's a thing of where, like, they probably, had no say. They obviously could not speak for themselves. They obviously could not fight for themselves. So it just begs to say that, I just really wonder what that girl must have been thinking to do such a thing. I mean, you are literally employed to work and to carry out your duties and to take care of these people. But instead of doing that, you were doing the complete opposite. You were insult, like to me, like, that's a big insult. Because imagine if I were the disabled person in question, and, like, I couldn't speak for myself, I couldn't fight for myself, and then my caretaker supposedly puts a camera in front, puts me somewhere, and then starts dancing over me while she's supposed to be doing her job. Like, it's honestly utterly disgusting. And but also, just leading to my next question, do you think the charges given to something that's really funny? This is one of, like, the quickest cases I've ever seen. This happened 23rd of January. She's already been given her charge. She's already been sentenced, and everything has already been processed and charged. So do you think, like, the whole charge given to her, I think she's going to be facing 20 years in prison or whatnot for the... So yeah, do you think the whole charge is a bit too much, or do you think it's justice served right?
I don't think it's too much.
You don't think it's too much,
right? Stop. Yeah, because it's literally already in the law. In Georgia, like, it's quite different from Nigeria. Do you get what I'm saying? So in Georgia, she's supposed to say, face the 20 years imprisonment, and I think she's supposed to pay like 50,000 US.
I think it's 100,000
or they've increased it to 100. So I mean, it is, she just, regardless of the age, thank God she's up to age for her to go to prison. So I'm so sorry, but ignorance of the law, it's not an excuse. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really not an excuse.
Because you don't know that it's a crime, or because you don't know that the penalty is that much. I'm so sorry, but you did it, and she has to face it. I don't think there's anything too small to be probably. No. People will also be looking at the age. Oh, she's just 19. She's just starting. No. Baby, she didn't think about that when she was actually dancing.
Even in her mugshot, we can see that she's smiling and she's not fully downloaded what has really just happened to her. But I really hope that obviously she learns a lesson, and this is obviously like a lesson, an example to those out there who obviously don't process their thoughts before taking certain actions. And one last thing, I'm sure people have seen this whole notion about how you behave in a workplace. It should already be, you know, clear and common sense, as some would say. So for her to honestly just do that and upload the videos also without having consent of the people, I think justice is being served, honestly. And she will surely learn her lesson within those 20 years, and next time she would not be dancing on people's heads. So, that was a tough one. But moving on to what's next on the streets of social media, the next story reads: Asake ventures into cannabis markets. Guys, we've been hearing so much about Asake recently. He's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this. Now he has literally ventured into the cannabis market and opened his own cannabis brand. So, God's beauty, what do you think about this?
You know, yesterday we were talking about, I was telling you that I'm probably afraid or just curious about how he should start his life on his own without, you know, a label supporting him and all of that. Honestly, when I saw this news, I'm like, okay, so is this what we have entered now? Because I thought, you know, I'm a strong fan of Asake. Like, I remember when he started, I would be in the bathroom and I'll be literally dancing to his song. Oh yeah, Joe. Do you understand? That's how much, like, I literally just feel like I've literally invested my emotions, everything to Asake. Do you get? And that's why when he left the YBNL, I was like, no, this is devastated. I don't think so. Do you get? And now we're hearing that, okay, you've joined the, you know, the market. And thanks, you know, California is a state that actually just accepts it. Legally, it's legal.
It's legalized. So.
Whatever in his body, he will be convicted for it. My problem is social media, we have to now know the